Well, hey, this is Morty's Diner, and welcome. This is Morty. How is everybody doing? I'm having a fantastic day. No kidding. Yes. And I'll tell you, today's a hell of a day. Lots of great stuff happened today. There we go. We're all set now for the big show. Well, hello, GD. GD watches these streams 24/7 around the clock. Daytime, nighttime, morning, afternoon. It's unbelievable. Anyway, how you doing, GD? All right. Well, got some new clips. We're going to premiere them today on the show. It's 4 o'clock, just about here in the West Coast. And lots to talk about. Actually, there's absolutely nothing to talk about, but we'll manage regardless. Wow, let's give a little bit of time for a few more people to find the show, and the haters and lurkers, they want to watch them in the background as well. So we'll give them a couple minutes and get started, and very, very soon. In the meantime, how about? Well, I don't know. I'm tired of the alien content. We're moving on from the aliens. I might remove the alien clips. The vulture stuff, vulture and buzzard material is still topical, and send money now is still topical. So, but we have and the blasting clips; those are still good. Oh, unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you, I got up at 5:30 this morning. Unbelievable. And busy all day. I picked something up today, which I purchased earlier in the week. Not going to get into the details today. And it's something I had to trade, make a deal, sell something to get this thing. And, but oh man, it's phenomenal. Just great. And I'm going to sell some other stuff too that I don't want to sell, but I'm going to have to, because of what I got today. So tomorrow I'll probably sell the other stuff. And, yeah. And while I was waiting, while I was outside, I actually went to a McDonald's. It's the first time I went to a McDonald's in about 15 or 16 years. I think I think this is correct. The last time I went to a McDonald's was 15 years ago in Vancouver, Canada. That was it. And I don't eat McDonald's food but I went there and I got a coffee. And I have photo proof of the coffee, but I forgot to put it on my computer. So, well, it's not important. And, there are so many people I've bumped into who go, "Oh, I go to McDonald's drive-through for the coffee. It's so good." I go, "You go to McDonald's for coffee? Are you joking?" And they go, "Oh, no, I'm not kidding. It's really good." Anyway, so I got a coffee at McDonald's. And I can't tell you how good it is because, it's coffee. But amazing, amazing. And What did I think? It's cheaper than coffee shops. I think it was $1.59 for a medium-sized coffee. They have small, medium, large, and so just based on the price, it's a better deal than Starbucks. Starbucks garbage. And is it good coffee? No, it's cheap coffee. Probably like 7-Eleven coffee. You know, did it do the job? The coffee boost? Yeah, sure, it did. Do I feel pretty good right now? Yeah, I feel all right. I feel better than all right. And yeah, how about that? I had a McDonald's coffee. So, I mean, it's no big deal, but I had it today. First time, and the McDonald's I went to out in the suburbs was very nice. And man, has it changed! They have machines for taking your order, computer deals to place your order, and I placed the order at the counter. They only have one register at the counter for one person, and the place inside was not everything orange and white, but it was much nicer and quiet too. Not like the McDonald's at First Street and Pine, downtown Seattle, which is a gang. You risk your life going to that one. Anyway, maybe I can show the coffee pictures a little later. It's going to be tough. No, not new shoes. I got plenty of shoes. Hello, Bart. Uh-oh, what is this? I'm not going to read that. That's not nice, Bart. It's not nice. Today's show is called Saturday Afternoon at Morty's Diner. Sorry, folks. Hate is not on the menu here. So I can't read that, Bart. That's borderline. Okay, why don't you remove that, Bart? It's just a recommend. Would you? Okay. Bart Simpson, Warren Buffett goes to McDonald's every day. Is that true? Really? Wow. Well, I don't know what to believe about him. Okay. GD 100 pesos and well, okay. Thank you for the comment. 100 pesos channel support from GD. Thank you. Hello, Mrs. Wilkinson, channel member. Good evening from an extremely moist Chipping Camden. Chipping Camden. I don't know where that is or what that is. I'm going to look that up. What is Chipping Camden? Here it is. Let's see what it says. A market town in the Cotswold district of Gloucestershire, England. Notable for its terraced high street dating from the 14th to the 17th century. A wool trading center in the Middle Ages. Wow, fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, little Dave. How you doing? Rufus, I doubt Warren Buffett goes anywhere nowadays. He's 95. Yeah, I don't know about Warren Buffett going to McDonald's every day. I mean, anything's possible, but yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Bart. Okay. Well, okay. How's everyone doing today? So I told you about the McDonald's. I'm going to try and it's going to be so tough to do that. I can't do it. It's too difficult. I don't know how. Yes, I can. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm going to try it. This is difficult. It's going to be tough. Oh man, it's going to be tough. I'm trying. I'm trying to do it. Yeah, okay. Oh man, it's so difficult. All right, let's see if it works. It's too hard. I can't do it. I just can't. It's too hard. Next show. All right, very good. Well, here we are at Morty's Diner, Saturday afternoon. I'll put up the invite link. I don't know why, but I'll do it. How do I do that? Oh, I lost the audio for a second. There we go. No, I don't know. Oh, it's so confusing. Okay, invite link. Where is it? Here it is. All right, and hello. Oh man, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons here. Okay. I think we got it. Invite link is up. Okay. GD, channel member, 100 pesos. Thank you, GD. A lot of hate and viciousness, viscountness going around, Morty. Reflective of lemon cushion sociopathy. Those people were at it last night. Any opinion? No, no opinion. They're sick people. What can I tell you? I feel bad for them. Sad people. That's it. Well, like I just said, yeah. Bart, Warren has a chauffeur, and the chauffeur goes through the drive up every day. Warren might begin the office in order, and his orders delivered to the office. Are you telling me Warren Buffett eats at McDonald's or eats McDonald's every day? What does he get, an Egg McMuffin and a coffee every morning? I mean, hey, I'll believe anything, you know. Yeah. Halloween? Yeah, it was fine. I mean, I don't do anything for Halloween. So to me, it's just another day, but yeah, it was fine. Hello. Oh, it's Tommy. Hello, Tommy. Okay. GD, we don't really celebrate Halloween in Argentina. Right. Okay. Well, they do in Europe, and Japanese like Halloween. They don't really. It doesn't have the same traditions that we have here, but it's a fun day in Japan. They all say Happy Halloween, Happy Halloween, and they might give candy away to each other. To each other. I don't remember, but they don't wear masks and costumes really. Yeah, so I went to McDonald's. I had a coffee. I got good pictures, but it's too hard to bring them onto the show at this right now. It's too complicated. So next show, I'll show the McDonald's pictures because I really haven't been to one in 15 years. I mean, why would anyone over the age of 18 go to a McDonald's? Little Dave, thank God Tommy's here to keep Morty on his toes. You think? You think so, really, Dave? Tommy, Dave, I have to eat. I'll be back. Well, he's not going to eat an apple. He's not going to eat any cookies or Oreos. He's not going to have any. He's going to have a peanut butter sandwich on bread with no jam, jelly, or preserves. We don't know what he's going to eat. Well, okay, very good. Maybe some cream cheese. That could work. That's, GD, 50 pesos. Thank you very much. Bart, exactly. McDonald's makes Warren a boatload of money. McDonald's, does he own McDonald's? Or does he's a shareholder of McDonald's, like big time? McDonald's makes Warren a boatload of money. Well, very nice. Tommy, Mortimer, what's your opinion on Yeezy shoes, specifically the Oreo model? I don't know anything about Yeezy shoes. I think I heard this a year or two ago. Someone mentioned it, and I might have looked it up, but I don't know anything about Yeezy shoes. Can you What is that about, Tommy? Little Dave, I went to Starbucks today. I had a nice mocha and a cheese Danish. Congratulations. Dave, do they have the pumpkin muffins with the cream cheese? Recommended. You know who probably has decent pumpkin muffins is Costco, because I used to on a few occasions I bought their bakery muffins. You usually have to buy like 2 6-packs or 2 8-packs or something, and they're decent. I mean, for a supermarket place kind of thing. GD, 100 pesos. You got to push the Morty needs the money or else back to the peso era, Morty. Well, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. They had a pumpkin muffin, but was no longer available today. Aww. Right. Hey, D, never calling. Hey, man. $9.99 super chat supporting the channel. Thank you very much. Who's the poor? The one who doesn't need the money, or he just likes it? After all, he's looking. Here we go. After all, he's looking at property on the Big Island. I like Crappy's honesty. He needs the money. Honesty is the best policy. Well, thank you, AD Never Calling. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Rufus, he's going to have a peanut butter, lettuce, and mayonnaise sandwich. Holy shit. Wow. McDonald's isn't a food company. They're a real estate company. Look it up. Well, that's interesting. You might be right. I don't know. I never looked into that. All right, so the chats are caught up. We've got a whopping 9 viewers. We usually get 3, so we're way over. So that's great. Let's take a look at something different on the screen. Here's the official channel watch, Rolex Day Date Platinum with the light blue dial. $65,000 retail. And Tommy said he's going to buy me one of these. And I said, listen, Tommy, it's a magnificently beautiful watch, but I'm never going to wear it. I have nowhere to wear it to. Where am I going to wear it? Chick-fil-A, So just send me the $65,000 cash instead. That would help me a lot. Because I said, if you send me the watch, I'm just going to sell it. And then there's a loss of $20,000 right off the bat. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be nice. Beautiful watch. Okay, so let's talk about this for just a little bit. Morty's Diner. Morty still needs the money. Now, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay. Bart watched The Founder. Is that the movie with Michael Keaton? I saw a clip from it, but I haven't watched the movie. Truth be told, I'm not the biggest Michael Keaton fan. I mean, he's more watchable than, those other guys, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and so on, George Clooney, But I'll probably watch that movie at some point, but yeah, it's okay. So the clip I saw was he was working for some company, and he got an order for like 3 dozen milkshake machines. And he said, you mean how many? You mean 3? And he said, no, they wanted 3 dozen or 5 dozen. And he couldn't believe it. He said, what do you want 5 dozen? And he said, well, we need them. So he went and visited the McDonald's, and it was the first time he ever saw how the McDonald's, it was the first location. And he saw how they made the hamburger, and he said, yeah, I'll have a cheeseburger and a Coke. And they gave it to him in 10 seconds. And said, like, what's this? And he goes, well, that's your order. So it was a whole new concept, I guess. Well, not I guess, it was. So yeah, I'll watch it, but I also have to watch The Cowboys with John Wayne, and that's the movie where Bruce Dern kills him, so I need to see that. And I saw Speed at a movie theater in Los Angeles. Oh, what a stupid movie. It was with the Dennis Hopper and that other girl, what's her name? That deal, whatever. I mean, oh, man, stupid. But you liked it, so, okay, there you go. 11 viewers, all right. We'll premiere a brand new video as soon as we hit 15 viewers. So we get 4 more lurkers or haters in the background, and we'll do the new video. It's a great one. It's a great video. 4 more people, and we'll do the new video. I think there was a speed too, which is just unbelievable. I always forget that actress's name. I mean, she's pleasant enough, but I mean, there's nothing there. Yeah, she's just playing. I guess she's nice enough, pleasant enough, but I can't remember her name. So I picked up something today, a new item. It is better than I thought. It's a keeper. I'll never get rid of it. Never. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be selling some stuff tomorrow, so it didn't cost me anything. I'm just going to have to give up some of my stuff, which I don't want to give up, but I think maybe I need to. Well, I need to, because I'm the poor. I am the poor. Time for a drink of water. I only drink water. I never drink soda. I never drink orange juice. I never drink apple juice. I don't drink any fruit juice. I don't drink coffee. Never. I only drink water. Distilled water or rainwater. Mandrake. You ever wonder and think why I only drink pure rainwater or pure ethyl alcohol? No, General. No. Right. The commies. You ever hear of fluoride? Oh, fluoride, Mandrake. Fluoride. You ever hear of fluoride? I can't say as I have. Fluoride. Commie plot. Put it in all the municipal water systems and into toothpaste. Toothpaste, Mandrake. Little kids' toothpaste. Oh, unbelievable. Sandra Bullock, that's it. Yeah, she's nice enough, But, I don't want to watch a film. Having her in the movie doesn't make me want to watch it. But she's not offensive like so many of the other of these Hollywood actresses are, I don't know anything about her, off screen wise, so I don't know if she's a raving lunatic or not. Very nice. 12 viewers, 15 viewers, and we'll play the new video. It's a killer. It's great. It's a tribute to all of, those people. Yeah, it's really good. So the invite link is up if anybody wants to have a drink of water while they're on the panel. We only drink water on this show. No fruit juice, no apples, no applesauce, no apple juice. No peaches, no corn on the cob, nothing crunchy. GD. Well, there's 12, only 12 people, so we got 10 viewers, including plus 2 extra lurkers. 1 hater, 1 lurker. Oh, he always watches it. That's why he goes nuts every night when he watches my show. Then he has to, create the hate material, the hate content. He exceeded his hate content last night. Well, we'll talk about that just a little bit later. No, they all watch this show. It's one of their guilty pleasures. Self-face blasting and watching the Morty's Diner channel and eating a Twix bar. Right. The only candy bar with the cookie crunch. Yeah, the big shocker was when I talked to Tommy and Patrick, and nobody knows what a chunky bar is. I mean, it's one of the great American classic candy bars, and they never even heard of it. It's just incredible. Not only did they never have one, they never heard of it. It's unbelievable. But anyway, it's not important. Yeah, they're all watching. They watch it live or the replay, and then, they whack off to it later on. because they can't get enough of it. All right, so 15 viewers, and we'll play the new video. Believe me, folks, it's a killer. It's great. Yeah. All right. Tommy, I'd never eat something with that ingredient. I can't even type it. What ingredient? I'd never eat something with that ingredient. I can't even type it. What ingredient? I'm not sure I got your point there, Tommy. But it's okay. Tommy, what are you eating? You said you're going to get something to eat. Oatmeal? Glass of milk? What? Peanut butter on white bread? That one. I mean, are you referring to face blasting? Well, that's what, all of those people, they love it. Anyway, okay. How can you eat a peanut butter sandwich on bread with no jam or jelly or preserves? Just peanut butter on bread. Oh my God, I mean... Bart Simpson, 60% of SNAP recipients are illegal aliens. Is that true, Bart? Is that a true fact? Is that a true statistic? That is incredible. Well, it's not. That's Obama-Biden policies. That's not incredible. No, I've never said that term, nor written that term, nor have any interest in that term. So, what is that one ingredient? I don't know what it is. Peanuts? Raisins. Tommy won't eat raisins. That's right. Maybe it's raisins. Almonds, peanuts, anything crunchy he won't eat. Raisins. It must be raisins. Or rutabaga. Raspberries? Who knows? Rigatoni. That's it. I like the raisin focaccia. That sounds good. Yeah. Who wouldn't? All right, we got 16 viewers. Hello, everyone. We're going to premiere a brand new video here on the Morty's Diner channel. And this is about all of those people. You know, those people. There you go. Face Blast free channel. That's us. That's the Morty's Diner channel. We are a Face Blast free zone. We don't face blast. We don't do self-face blasting, the viewers on this channel. Of course, not the host. We don't face blast the audience. We don't face blast the panelists. Like those people, you know. It's amazing how the audience is over there. They face blast the audience, and the audience just... They take it. They take it. And then they send money for more of it. It's, they're humiliation freaks. Okay. Tommy, believe it or not, straight to jail. What does that mean? But I don't like just eating plain raisins. Breitling, Let Basil's take over for a bit. LOL. Dave, I like the other video better. Half the viewers gone with one video. Well, maybe they identified with the content. You know, I mean, maybe it hit too close to home. Let's try that again because yeah, let's just make sure about that. Yeah, who are those four people? Asked Little Dave. Well, they're representative. They're composites. They're representatives of the viewers on, and the panelists on those channels. There we go. Great googly moogly. That's absolutely right. Why do you identify with one of those four people, Little Dave? Is this a problem for you? Live remix, yeah. So, yeah, Jay Gray, I was at that top quality supermarket yesterday, and they didn't. I was going to buy the skull splitter from the beer, but they didn't have it. Somebody bought all the cans. So next time I go back, I'll look for it. Maybe Skull Splitter's a big seller. What's the difference? It's their best seller. Anyway. Well, the invite link is up. If anybody wants to join the panel, we can talk about anything with anyone today. Any Homo sapiens out there, we can talk with them. Okay. We can talk about anything and everything. Or nothing. And just whatever. Yeah, Jay Gray. I found that beer a week ago at this super fancy supermarket. Tremendous beer department. It's imported from Orkney Island, Scotland, and it's got a Viking warrior motif on the design on the can and the bottle. And the brand name is Skull Splitter. It's a beer, 8.2%. And I saw it Monday. I didn't buy it, but then when I went back Friday, I bought it. I mean, I wanted to buy it, but they didn't have it. It was sold out. So, yeah. Loose Tooth. Those people wiped out all my Halloween candy 10 minutes last night. Really? Wow. That's wow. How about that? Okay. GD. $5 US super sticker. Holy cow, GD. That's a year's worth of pesos. Thank you very much for the channel support. Look at that, folks. $5 actual. Wow. Amazing. GD is sending those Trump dollars. Well, we'll take pesos happily too, I'm not able to convert $5 US to Argentinian pesos. I need a financial calculator for that. Loose Tooth is too afraid to go to the door. Right. I wonder if Tommy gets any trick-or-treaters at his mansion, at his estate. And if he does he buy any Halloween candy for the little kids that come by? I have a feeling he lives in a total security gated estate with a front security booth, a guard booth at the front. So maybe the kids have no way to get to go trick or treating there. Jay Gray, the Scottish from that far north don't mess around, man. Sounds like the name is a warning. 8.2 Skull Splitter beer. Boy, the beer department and the wine department at this particular supermarket is just incredible. I mean, it's gigantic. I also bought a bottle of that Freak Show wine yesterday. They had, the full size bottle, and one of the, supermarket ladies came over and she goes, "How you doing?" Said, "Yeah, just checking out the Freak Show wine here." She goes, "Oh, well, it comes in a mini bottle too." I said, "I'll take it." So it was on a different shelf, and I bought one of the mini bottles. I'll have that probably tomorrow. The Scottish, right, got it. Okay. So what else can we talk about? Beats me. I'm here if anybody wants to talk. And I'm thinking of something to talk about. How about air fresheners? We've never talked about air fresheners on the show. I think that could be a good topic. That's a big industry, a big product segment, air fresheners. I'm going to write that down for future consideration. Air fresheners. Wow. Little Dave, I had a sticky beak at Cost Plus the other day. They had the Freak Show wine. You're kidding, really? It's from Lodi, California. The label's fantastic, so that's why I got it. I thought they did such a good job on the label that they deserve a purchase. So, yeah. Febreze or Airwick. Well, there's lots of brands and lots of styles, and you have candles. You have those gels like Renews It or Renew It, and Glade, and it's a huge topic. Yeah. Boris. Rumor has it Tommy is a descendant of the Vanderbilt family. I know all about the Vanderbilt family, being from where I'm from, By the way, Boris, on that hate show, on the Nazi hate show you watched last night, you said, "Oh, you like that background?" He was playing my show. That was my background that I put on my show. He played my video. He was playing my stuff. So what you said you liked his choice of his background, it was my background. I picked that for my channel. Yeah, he was playing all my shit. And, unbelievable. But anyway, we'll take care of that later. Febreze. GD. Thai Bot. 19 Thai Bot. Super sticker. Holy cow, GD. You must be drinking that Freak Show wine. You're doing great. Thank you, GD. Hello, Boris. Yeah, Boris is a fan of those people. He really is. And I've got some screenshots of Boris, baby. It'll be coming up in a future show when I'm putting something together. It's going to be mind-blowing. I've got pictures. I've got video clips. I got audio clips. I got pictures. Screenshots. It's going to be something. But don't worry, Boris. It's all in good. We're here just to have fun. We're just here to have fun. He's a botanist. He's not done. Oh, yeah. Tonight is daylight savings time change. So if I'm correct, we, at 2 o'clock tonight, we move the clock back to 1 o'clock. And I hope President Trump would just get rid of that daylight savings time. He's mentioned it. I think that would be great. It's just stupid. Anyway, Boris, I retract my statement, and I like the background that Morty used. Well, whatever, If you like the Nazi content, you can watch it, That's what it was. But we'll talk about that later. Are you kidding me, Tommy? Talk to me after the show, Tommy. I'll be here. Bart, I had fresh bread and local honey today. Wow. No more carbs for a week for me. Right, exactly. Well, honey is sugar, It's carbs, baby. And bread. So that's a double carb. Right. I had a chicken salad with cranberry burrito. A wrap, not a burrito, a wrap. It was nice. I've had better, but it was pretty good. It was from a quality supermarket. GD, 90 Japanese yen. Holy cow. GD's traveling around the planet tonight. He's doing amazing stuff here. 90 yen. Thank you very much. See that, Tommy? I get 90 yen from GD. Tommy, I get 19 Thai baht from GD. I get $5 from GD. I get 100 Argentinian pesos from GD, Tommy. You hear me, Tommy? You're listening, Tommy? Do you get it? Do you get the subtext? Do you get the context of what I'm saying, Tommy? Okay, let's move on. Worse, Whole Foods chicken Caesar wraps are a thing of perfection. Highly recommend. Really? I bet you they're really expensive, like $10 for like a... I can't afford that. Whole Foods chicken Caesar wrap, it's got to be $10.99. I can't afford that. I'm the poor. Not really. Okay, Tommy. Right. Yeah. So, I wish I could tell you what I bought, what I picked up today. But I can't. But don't start saying, oh, Morty's loaded. Look at what he bought today. Because I sold other stuff to get the cash just to buy it. Plus, I'm selling some more stuff tomorrow that I don't want to sell. So it's a break even. I'm selling stuff to use to get back the money that I paid for this other thing. What is this? 9,900 Vietnamese dongs from GD. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the channel support. GD is flipping out today. No, that's a great idea, bread maker. You know who makes the best bread? I did a show about this with Higgins in Germany. He has a bread maker, and he showed pictures of his homemade bread. His bread maker and the bread that he makes. It's a whole grain, unbelievable bread. But yeah, he's into making his own bread. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Oh boy. Anybody have any topic ideas? How about golf clubs? That could be a topic. Anybody use have golf club brand knowledge? Where do you buy a golf cart anyway? I guess if you live in the villages, they have a store in town that sells golf carts. But what about if you live in not in the villages? Where the hell would anyone buy a golf cart? I have no idea. I'd have to research that. Boris, PhD, $7.99. Oh, for the Whole Foods chicken Caesar wrap. Honestly, since Amazon purchased Whole Foods, the prices are more in line with most grocery stores, and the produce, fruit, meats are priced similar as most of the big chains. Oh, I haven't found that to be the case at all. If you're comparing it to Safeway and Kroger, Whole Foods, while it might be better quality food, it's certainly more expensive. AD never calling. The coastal elitist poor flew coast to coast to feast on lobster rolls in Newport, Rhode Island. Send money now. Yes, send money now. Okay, you did it, AD. Here we go. I'm moving on from the alien content. I mean, they're always welcome. Oh, here we go. They still come to the diner and all that, but yeah, Morty still needs the money. It's true. No, Safeway's not cheap anymore either. I mean, Kroger is cheap. I find Kroger here, the Kroger chain, Fred Meyer, they're cheaper than Safeway, but they have Safeway and Kroger's. They don't have completely the same brands. Some brands they carry, some they don't. Some products they do, some they don't. I mean, from each other. Wasn't President Trump just gifted a new set of clubs from Japan? I don't know. If he was given a gift, he can't keep them because it's a presidential gift. It has to go to the government. So it could go in his museum, or it has to be kept by the National Archives or the White House official, office or something like that. You can't keep a personal gift like that. Easy Go website. I don't know. I go to grocery outlets sometimes. Oh, you're a real peon. You're a serfdom class. You go to grocery outlet? Jesus. Wow. Well, I guess you get, if you're getting a bottle of Arrowhead water, it's the same thing, I guess. So why not, Forrest PhD. AD, when will you do an unboxing of your San Martin delivery? GD, 50 pesos. Thank you very much, GD, for the channel support. Loose Tooth, he was gifted Shinzo Abe's putter. Is that the true story? I don't know if he can keep that. I mean, they were personal friends, but he's there as president. So I doubt he can keep it, but I'm not his personal attorney, so I don't know. Look at this, Tommy. Another 50 pesos from GD. GD's really helping out the channel with his support, Tommy. Tommy. Hey, Tommy, did you ever see the movie? Well, the movie's awful. By The Who, Tommy, the quote rock opera. Tommy. Pinball wizard, and the movie was just horrible. It's just awful. Yeah. Anyway, maybe when I get him this week. Oh, okay. Possible unboxing from AD Never Calling on his $50 watches. Sounds good. Oh, I'm wiped out. This has been 49 minutes, and I'm already the wick has fully burned to the end. I'm finished. I'm done. I need some freak show wine. That would get me in a good mood. All right. Hey, I have a question for all you wine connoisseurs out there. When you open a bottle of wine, how long can you keep it in the fridge until it goes bad? Tommy, you probably know that. When you open up a bottle of wine, whether it's cheap wine or really quality wine, when you open it up, how long, and you don't drink it all, how long can you keep it in the fridge? Is the question. Here's an answer. 3 to 4 days. Okay, thank you very much for that answer, Little Dave. A man of AD's stature shouldn't be wearing those cheap, nasty watches. Well, he's like Warren Buffett. He's had everything. And he just wants to simplify. You don't need the $20,000 bullshit Daytona. It's bullshit. Unless you want it, then by all means buy one. Okay. Oh, all right. Here, a bottle of wine will keep in the fridge 3 to 4 days, but according to Bart, only 20 minutes. Jeez, that's not good. Wow. So I saw a YouTube trailer of a movie which looked actually pretty interesting, and I looked it up, but right now it's not free on Tubi or anything. What the hell was the name of that movie? Let me look it up again real fast. I did save it, but I don't remember the movie. I'm gonna have to look it up. Apparently, it was based on a true story or uh, influenced by a true story. Let me find the name of that movie. It's called. Is this it? Ordinary Angels. Anybody see that movie? Ordinary Angels from 2024 stars Hilary Swank. Inspired by the incredible true story of a hairdresser who single-handedly rallies an entire community to help a widowed father save the life of his critically ill young daughter. And I just saw a 3-minute clip of it, and it looked interesting enough that I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to pay $4.99 for it. I mean, I'm the poor. I can't do that. But when it shows up on Tubi or Pluto or YouTube, I will watch it. Okay, let's catch up on the comments. Morty, if you're I don't buy wine. I really don't. I have 2 bottles. I have the Freak Show bottle and a bottle from Trader Joe's. And the only reason I bought that several years ago was I liked the label. The label looked so nice. I bought it. It was, $6 or something. I haven't opened it yet. I just, if you're a red wine guy, check out Domaine Serene Wine. It's a Willamette Valley wine that I've been enjoying this fall. Really? Well, okay, that's good to know. That means it's easily found here. Domaine Serene Wine. I don't really, I'm not a big wine guy, but if I see it, I'll think about it. I'm the poor, Boris. I can't afford it. But thanks for the info. So what you're saying is of course, the face blasters, of course. Is it German Boris? Well, no, he's saying it's from the Willamette Valley. That's Oregon. So it's a local Oregon wine here. So yeah, Oregon. Little Dave, I had a bottle of Riesling the other day. Too sweet for me. Yeah, me too. I've had that. It's look, if Tommy's having some, I'll have some too. But it's not my go-to choice. But I don't know if Tommy drinks any wine. That might be one of the things he doesn't, take, drink, or eat. Tommy, I once bought a few bottles of first growth Bordeaux, and it was consumed by people who had no idea what it was. Don't you hate when that happens? You get something special and you give it to your close friends who go, hey, try some of this, whatever it is, caviar, wine, gefilte fish, whatever. And then they eat it and they don't even know what they're eating. They have no idea how phenomenal it is, Yeah, I hate that. MT85, thank you for the channel support. $20 super chat for Morty's Diner. Thank you, MT. This should cover Jimmy for a few questions. There you go. Who's Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy, right, yes. Thank you very much, MT85. Tommy, I know what he was saying, Mortimer. It was a Boris supporting... Well, talk to me after the show. I'll give you the update. Or the backstory. The back channel story on that. System of a Clown. Morty's streams have devolved into Bukkake Bedlam. Unbelievable, but true. No, not this channel. It's those channels. I'm just highlighting those channels. I'm spotlighting the Bukkake action on those other channels. We don't do Bukkake here. I'm just highlighting what goes on the other channels and the willing participants on the panel and in the audience. It's just, it's amazing. Yes, enjoy the humiliation when you get the face blasting on those other shows, those other channels. Okay. Art, the best wine comes in a cardboard box. Very fresh. Amazing. Tommy, I bought the best champagne. I brought the best champagne to a party once for a person's wife to bring the bottle to her table. Let me try this again. I brought the best champagne to a party once, only for a person's wife to bring the bottle to her table and finish it before getting to try it. Horrible. Who are these people, Tommy? Who are these people that you're hanging out with? These lowlifes, these peasants, peasant class of people. We have no appreciation for the luxury and the finer things available out there. Boris, Tommy, are you a member of the Nassau Club by any chance? Well, he'll never say. At a dyslexic moment. Right, okay, got it. GD, 9 peso super sticker. Thank you, GD. GD is firing on all barrels today. Thank you for the channel support, GD. Tommy, Boris, no, but I know a chef at one of the clubs. I'll ask him which one. Wow. Little Dave, yeah, I'm not going to read that, but yes, that is right. Yeah, he peters out pretty quickly. He has no stamina, no staying power. It's true. Yeah. System AD has arrived to stop the face blasting. Woo! Okay. Picars, hey man, Tommy, what I like about French wine is the low ABV volume. Tommy, on a serious question, what is your do you have the knowledge and any preferences of wines by country, like German, Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, yeah, and so on and so on? Or do you just go to the liquor store and ask the guy, what do you recommend for such an occasion? We'd be interested in knowing that, Tommy. Well, this is nothing. This is just representing what goes on over there, you know? That's what they do. They like it. They love it. You know, they give it and they take it. They're pitchers and catchers, all those people. So, well, certainly, you know who. They pitch and catch. System, let's send Tommy a case of chewing gum and a fresh apple pie. Boy, I saw an apple pie at the fancy supermarket. Man, it was great, Tommy. If I had your address, I would have FedExed it overnight to you. Tommy, as a matter of fact, you can go on that website, Goldbellies, and you can pick from 100, 200, 300 restaurants and bakeries all around the country, and they'll FedEx whatever you want over 1 or 2 days, overnight, and you can get from the finest bakery in New York or anywhere, you know, an apple pie to blow your socks off. And the thing is, though, if I had your mailing address, I would buy you $100 apple pie, but you wouldn't eat it. You'd throw it, you'd give it away. Well, I'm not sending Tommy a $100 apple pie. Let's get real here. I am the poor. That's why I give gifts of wine in cardboard boxes. Well, you know what George wanted to do? He didn't want to buy the wine. He thought buying a bottle of wine was ridiculous. He said, you know, what you really should do is bring a bottle of Pepsi to the party. Like, are you telling me people really would rather have Pepsi than a bottle of wine? No way. Yeah. Tommy doesn't even drink wine. Okay. I don't drink wine. Right. Tommy only drinks water. That's right. And never sparkling. It's the texture of the bubbles. You can't deal with it. Right. Tommy has a brilliant business idea. Gourmet crushed ice. Okay. So you can take ice imported from Iceland, somehow ship it undamaged around the world or to the U.S. on a tanker, merchant vessel, and somehow get it into a local gourmet liquor store or supermarket. Well, not into an upscale liquor store or gourmet supermarket, and You have fresh crust ice direct from Iceland. That's a great idea. Boris, Tommy has amassed so much wealth that he sends Tom Cruise the coconut cake that Tom Cruise then sends out to his closest friends. Wow, you might be right. Holy shit. And he includes a copy of Dianetics. 90 yen super sticker from GD. Thank you, GD. Let's take a look. I don't know the current conversion rate for a yen. 90 yen to US dollar is 6 cents. Whoa, man. Thank you very much. Fantastic. 6 cents is 60 pesos. 60 pesos equals 90 yen. Phenomenal. Thank you, GD. All right, we're cooking now, man. We got those pesos and yen and Thai baht and Vietnamese dongs flying in. Tommy's sitting there with his glass of milk watching the super chat action. But he's not motivated. He's not moved. He's not touched. He's tough. Tommy's tough. He hoards all his wealth. Right. But hey, it's okay. All right. Hey, hello, Pasta. How's it going? We're just sitting here talking about nothing. Maybe we're going to do a show about air fresheners. I think that could be a good show idea. I'm putting together. I was talking to somebody within the last few days, and I'm going to put together a show. It's going to take some time to get the material, ready to go, but it's going to blow everything up in a giant explosion. It's going to be unbelievable. So stick around for that. Details to follow soon enough. Tommy, I think I ordered that coconut cake after reading that news story. What news story? It was one of the Tom Cruise cakes shipped frozen. Wasn't good at all. What's this actual story about Tom Cruise cakes? I don't know anything about this. A coconut cake sent by Tommy from Tom Cruise? Is that what is this? Tommy goes to Tom Cruise, then Tom Cruise sends it back to Tommy, and Tommy sends it to me. Wow. Amazing. Oh, man. Tommy, I think he gives out cakes and sends them to celebrity friends randomly. Who, Tom Cruise? He sends out cakes? With a copy of Dianetics. Right, okay. Amazing. I had some cake yesterday. German chocolate cake. It was so-so. So anybody buy any new Mont Blanc pens? Any new luxury items? Anybody buy any Hermes neckties or anything out there? Anything? Louis Vuitton underwear or, cotton socks or anybody? Anything? Anybody buy a brand new vape or a bong? Probably everybody out there. All right, let's check the hate email. Let's see how that's going. See what we got here. No hate email. Hey, we're doing good. There's an offer for a MAGA poster from Trump. Okay. And all right, very nice. No. Tommy does not wear Hanes boxers. He buys only the finest Egyptian. If there's anything more fancy than Egyptian cotton, he buys that. That's the kind of cotton he buys. He buys the world's finest cotton underwear, T-shirts, whatever. GD, 100 pesos, channel member. Yeah, it's right, GD. No Mont Blanc pens, marzipan, or Christmas calendars for Morty. It's true. Ah, Tommy buys Zimmerly. I think he mentioned that one time a year ago. Zimmerly, in from Switzerland. I think Zimmerly underwear. Here it is. Zimmerly of Switzerland. That's it. I'm looking at the website. It's a very okay. Let's see. Made in Switzerland. Sea Island cotton. Where's the underwear? Here it is. Women's underwear. So that's what he buys. $59. How many do you get for $59? Doesn't say. The T-shirt is okay. Zimmerly of Switzerland. One T-shirt, short sleeve, white, round neck, $149. That's what Tommy buys. And one boxer briefs, $99. That's Tommy's underwear. Unbelievable. Amazing. If you sign up on email, they'll give you a 10% welcome voucher for your first order. All right, so you can save $10 on the underwear. Unbelievable. Boris, I bought a pair of Alden loafers. Pretty expensive. Tommy is only neutral on Alden. He doesn't buy Alden, but if that's what he had to buy, I think he'd be all right. I think he said that. GD, 100 pesos. No Christmas market strems this year from Higgins. Higgins come back. Well, yeah, that was great stuff. The Christmas market from Hamburg, Germany. Yeah, Boris, Alden loafers are better than Allen Edmonds. Probably the best that's made in the U.S. Penny loafer with a tassel. Boris, Tommy, I went with the Cordovan version. Will be interesting to see how they age. Cordovan, with the Cordovan, yeah. How come all these people are talking amongst themselves in the chat, but they don't come on the panel, like Boris and Tommy coming on the panel and talking about their loafers with tassels on them? Not horse bit, but made from bits of horse. Well, Cordovan is horse leather, horsehide. I don't know what horse bit is. Wow, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Any Nazis out there today watching the show? Any Nazis? Any brown shirts out there? Any SA, Sturmabteilung folks out there? How about Schutzstaffel? Any Schutzstaffel folks out there? Black shirts? Anybody in the audience wearing a black shirt with leather boots? No SA, no SS? How about SD? Any SD folks out there? Oh, you're a secret security. You wouldn't identify if you were. MT85. Tommy, send some Deutschmarks. Yes. Send some money, Tommy. That's the MT85. Yeah. Tommy needs his money for his $199 t-shirt from Switzerland. And postage is extra all the way from Switzerland. That's unbelievable. What is a $199 t-shirt compared to a Hanes or a Brooks Brothers t-shirt? Brooks Brothers t-shirts, I think they were 3 for $49.99. And they're pretty soft and pretty good. So the Zimmerly of Switzerland is not 3 for $49, but 1 for $149. Holy cow. Amazing. Yeah. Any Gestapo? Well, they won't identify themselves, yeah. How about any SD agents out there? Sicherheitsdienst? Anybody? Sicherheitsdienst? Nazi intelligence? Anybody out there? Any Nazis watching today? Maybe in the background. Well, yeah, in the background. They're covert. They won't show themselves in the chat. GD, 100 pesos. Hello. Oh, no, don't say that. Hello and good morning from Germany. Don't say that, GD. Come on, we've been through that shit. Not all Nazis are from Germany, you know. You know, America had Nazis too. Had and has. I mean, it's true. I mean, that's just history. Or, you know, current situation. I mean, that's true. AD never calling. 9.99 super chat. Channel support. Thank you, AD. Au contraire, petit Dave. Au contraire, le petit Dave. As someone who's had more tens, more Rolli than San Martin, Engelmann, and Militado and shit of the like, I can assure you run-on sentences are better than luxury Swiss watches. Well, Patrick says luxury Swiss watches are a scam. And there's a lot to that. I mean, if you want one, you buy one. You know, if you like it, you like it. But my thing is, how can Rolex be really luxury when they make 1 million of them a year? You know, Rolls-Royce doesn't make 1 million cars a year, you know, because they're luxury. Yeah, I know. A gray Dickies t-shirt. No, I'm not a Dickies guy. I've never bought Dickies or what's that other brand they sell at Walmart? Work clothes, like Dickies, Cathcart or Caphart or something like that. No, I don't wear that shit. That's for, you know, the other people. What's that brand? Carhartt. That's it. Dickies and Carhartt. I've never bought, never had, never worn, never bought, never would wear that stuff. It's definitely not me. Yeah. 11 viewers. Nobody on the panel. People are tired today, maybe. They need a break from the hate. All the Nazi rallies going on YouTube. Okay, AD, as if luxury watches are supposed to be some sort of modern marvels of machine technology. No innovation. Well, if you get a silicon hairspring or something, they didn't have that 300 years ago, you know. But they didn't have a quartz watch battery either 300 years ago. Talk about innovation. 30 pesos, super sticker from GD. Thank you, GD. Helping the channel. Thank you. I'm the poor. Thank you for helping out. Well, I know what I can do. The other guy does that in every show. So I think it's a good idea. I should do that too. There we go. Friendly reminder of helping out the channel, helping out Morty. Chinese. Wrong page. Okay. Chinese slave girls manufacture Rolex watches. Well, a lot of watch channels covered that story of our Rolex parts manufactured in China and shipped to Switzerland for assembly. I mean, that's a huge story. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea. Kofifi link. Maybe JB's around. Hey, this supermarket I was at yesterday, this really upscale place, they had some sardine tins from Portugal. I don't remember the brand name. Are you ready for this? $19.99 for a 6-ounce tin of sardines. $19.99. Holy cow. Unbelievable. Can't believe it's November already. Yeah, November 1st, daylight savings time coming up tonight. Unbelievable. Or tomorrow morning, but tonight. Yeah. It's unbelievable. It'll be Christmas before you know it. Unbelievable. AD never calling. Nothing new in the watch world other than materials and colors. Same shit, different century. Oh, but what about all the independent watchmakers making all the funny faces on their watches? Clown faces and digital watches and the Zeitgeist watch, whatever the hell the Zeitwerk from Longa, and that's a stupid looking watch if I ever saw one. The Zeitwerk. What about Uhrwerk watches? Boy, are those stupid looking. But what about Richard Mille? Who the hell would buy a Richard Mille? Somebody with so much money, they have no idea what to do with it. So they'll plunk down $150,000 for a Kmart looking watch. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Okay, very good. Yep. 10 viewers. People are busy this afternoon. 11 viewers. So 9 regular watchers, thank you. And we got 1 hater and 1 lurker in the background. Very good. Okay. Here's another question. I mean, a real question. Okay. Tommy, let's say you open up a can of Del Monte sliced peaches in its own natural juices. Okay. No added sugars, just in its own natural juice. All right. You open up let's say a 16-ounce can. You open it up, and you have, you take out some of it, and then you have the rest in the can. What you're supposed to do is pour it into another bowl or a Tupperware, and then you cover it and put that in the fridge, and it'll stay good, for 1 or 2 days, maybe 3. Okay. But my question is to anybody: let's say you open a can of Del Monte peaches. You take out what you want, and then you leave it in the can, and the lid is already opened, obviously, and you put it in the fridge while it's in the metal can. How long can that stay before it loses all its flavor and becomes like not good? Anybody have an answer on that one? This watch, that watch. Michael said the San Martins of the world are just getting started. Michael, if you're a Swiss watch manufacturer, be very scared. Well, you might have something there, Bart Simpson, Wawa won't be open when Doc shows up for coffee in the morning because of the time change. Wow, how about that? You might be right. Unless they're 24/7. You might be right. Lurkers, rejoice. The show needs guests. Absolutely. The show needs guests and channel support. Thank you, everyone. And no, we do not take channel support from Nazis. I don't want their money. Okay, just clarifying that. I don't want Nazi money. I don't want money from Nazis. I mean, there are boundaries. There are standards of decency. At least on this channel. Yeah. So any Nazis who want to contribute $1,000 to the channel, I don't want your $1,000, you fucking Nazis. Okay? Just saying that. AD. For most people, the time change means 1 hour of more sleep. 1 hour more of... For most people, the time change means 1 hour... For most people, the time change means 1 more hour of sleep. For guys like me and Pasta, it's an extra hour of work. Wow. Amazing. I remember working. I remember work a long time ago. Wow, it was hard doing all that stuff. A lot of work. Yeah, wow. A lot of pressure, a lot of sex, a lot of dinners, a lot of luxury dinners, travel. Hey, did you see a clip? There was a clip just a few days ago of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He was flying with his wife. He was on some plane going somewhere. He was flying economy class in the main cabin with all the peasants. Can you believe that? The multimillionaire Robert F. Kennedy Jr., he flies economy class, while Bernie Sanders and all his clique, they all fly first class, baby. Imagine Bernie Sanders flying first class, or Nancy Pelosi. I mean, economy coach class. Nancy Pelosi in coach. Bernie Sanders in coach. The Obamas. Big Mike. Could Big Mike sit? Could Big Mike fit in a Frontier Airline, Spirit Airline coach seat? I don't think so. I think Big Mike would have to buy 2 seats. Lift up the armrest. Jeez. Dr. Jill would never fly coach class on Spirit or Frontier or any airline. Dr. Jill? In economy? No way. Can you imagine Dr. Jill on a Greyhound bus from Dover, Delaware to Columbus, Ohio? Wow. Delaware's an interesting state. Who the hell would move to Delaware? You know, you hear about all these people moving to different states, people abandoning Los Angeles and New York, moving to Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Florida, Tennessee. Who the fuck would move to Delaware? Holy shit. Amazing. Where was that comment before? Let me scroll back here, see if I can find it. Yeah, from MT85. Tommy! Send some money. Yeah, well, you know, that's how it goes for old Morty. Basta agrees about the 1 hour more work. AD, RFK Jr.'s wife got a taste of the Dems' hate after her husband's appointment. He was surprised. Can you imagine? She was honestly surprised at the hate from all her Hollywood friends leveled at Robert Kennedy Jr. just because he's doing a great job for President Trump and the country. She was oblivious to that, being in that Hollywood circle of liberalism. It's incredible. Morty really does need the money. Morty really needs the money. Thank you, AD. And you're not a Nazi. Thank you for that comment. Yes. Yeah, the Nazis are out there, baby. They're out there. But yeah, we'll get to that today or another time. Another time. Yeah. I'm building up some material for a phenomenal future show or shows. It's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be unbelievable. It might implode the entire verse. It's going to cause a tsunami. I mean, no joke. No, what did Joe say? Look, what is it? What did Joe say? No joke, man. Elon gave Delaware the finger for their corporate paperwork filing laws. Yeah, that's all Delaware is for. Yeah. Hollywood is self-imploding. Absolutely. Yeah. It's incredible. Yeah, all the older generation of Hollywood people, I mean, anyone over 55, let's say, they're gone. They've either been fired or they're out, except for the CEO level, you know. And all the new Hollywood leaders and participants, 90% of them, they're all liberal fanatics. They don't know anything about anything. They know nothing about their industry's history. They know nothing about the country, but the real America. All they know is Hollywood and New York. That's it. They are Yeah, it's incredible. Losers, haters, delusional, deranged. They're the face blasters. Wow, dropping the soap in the prison shower. Holy fike. Brutal. Aiding and recalling. Support non anti Semitic money. Support non anti Semite money now. Support free expression without religious hate. Well, okay. That's a good comment. Yeah, we don't allow any goose stepping on this channel. That's on the other channels. Seriously, and no joke. Have you seen the recent content? Goose stepping Nazis. It's true. With funny brown shirts. Yeah, incredible. Don't drop the soap. Holy shit. Yeah, damn Nazis. Fuck, you know. Who was the guy? What the hell's his name? I just forgot it for a second. What was his name? What the fuck? I'll get it in a second. I have to look it up. I just forgot. Ernst Röhm. Yeah. He was the leader of the Sturmabteilung, the SA. The guy was a flamer. Yeah. When they shot him in the Night of the Long Knives, he was in bed with one of his boys. Yeah, the Nazi upper regime was loaded with homosexuals, gays. It's true. It's true. Mark Felton did an excellent episode entitled "Was Hermann Goring Gay?" You know, because he wore those powder blue uniforms and he had diamonds and diamond-studded medals and all kinds of fancy fur coats and Dr. Felton's conclusion was he was not gay, but he was he had a term for it. I forgot what it was, but he was a first-rate metrosexual. But he had a different term for that. But his conclusion was, and he is an authoritative historian on that era, and he said no, he wasn't. There's no evidence to conclusively say that Hermann Goring was gay, but just a outrageous a metrosexual. Right. Nothing like gay Nazis to ruin your day. Right. Bart Simpson. Mandami will name the World Trade Center co-conspirator as chief of police. The guy is a full-fledged Islamist, communist, America hater, and the idiots, the absolute idiots in New York are going to vote for him to be mayor. Unless something incredible happens to change this, how can anybody be so stupid? Well, I can't ask that. Listen, I watch YouTube, but how can so many New Yorkers be so stupid to want to vote for that guy? He will destroy the city. just a further down the line, from Barry Sotero and Big Mike. It's just the next. It's the next step after Barry. You know, just unbelievable. The ending of Planet of the Apes, when Charlton Heston and that babelicious girlfriend he's got, approached the Statue of Liberty, the wrecked Statue of Liberty. That's the future of New York and the planet. Years of face blasting in New York, years of Democrat face blasting in New York City has brainwashed them. It's absolutely true, MT. It's just unbelievable. They're deranged, delusional New York people. It's unbelievable. Amazing. Another day with no panelists, making Morty do all the heavy lifting. All right, let's talk about dinner. What am I going to have for dinner? Oh, what's this? Pasta. U.S. will do a coup in Venezuela next. Well, you might be right. That might be in the works. Because the leader of Venezuela is in cahoots with the drug lords who are murdering hundreds of thousands of Americans, destroying the lives of tens of thousands, over 100,000. Why not? Hundreds of thousands. Each one of those boats that Trump exploded in the ocean would have been responsible for killing 25,000 Americans from fentanyl death or a related drug death. So he's protecting American lives, but taking over, doing a coup, I don't know about that. AD never calling. I can't be a panelist. I'm diluting like Bateman. Wow. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. Let's see here. Dinner. What should I have for dinner? What shall I have for dinner? Any of you folks helping Marcelo get to Dubai? He's seeking $5,000 in super chats to get to Dubai. His $500,000 Rolex collection is not enough to fund a Dubai trip. He needs $5,000 in super chats. Anybody out there sending him money for his Dubai trip? I mean, if you want to, go ahead. It's none of my business, but man. Bart, the CIA spooks are everywhere. Well, that's true. Well, Obama, bugged everybody in America, the way he expanded the NSA, it's unbelievable. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is always good. AD, that Tommy content the other day was definitely good for thought. Yeah, the guy, he's like Bubble Boy. He has a strictly limited diet of what he can and can't eat. It's amazing. Marcelo should sell his new supercomputer to fund his Dubai trip, says Rufus. Well, is it true he bought a $9,000 Mac Pro? I mean, that's the story. I don't know anything about it, actually, but, whatever. GD, Marcelo's been getting so much support for his Dubai trip, He doesn't even acknowledge peso super chats. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I bet you Tommy went out and bought this watch after he saw it on my channel last week. He said to himself, holy fike, look at that watch. So he may have made some phone calls. And who knows? That watch is unbelievable. But the thing is, not talking about Tommy, but other people. You know, those other people. You can put this watch, this platinum Rolex, on a pig, and it's still a pig. You know what I mean? You can put this platinum Rolex date on a Nazi. Still a Nazi. Just a Nazi with a platinum Rolex. But anyway. Maybe I'll send Marcelo a super chat for his Dubai trip. Maybe I'll send him 10 yen. He wouldn't even say thank you, I bet. Bart Simpson, a homemade, do you say Linux or Linux? I guess Linux. A homemade Linux, I don't know. Supercomputer is $400. Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to use that. I guess it would be superior, but I don't know how you would use. I don't know how to do anything with that. I'd need a computer tutor. Amazing. GD, 100 pesos. Holy cow, man. Thank you very much for your channel support. Yeah, GD, thank you for the super chat, but I'm not commenting at this time. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, we'll talk about that another time. I'll get to it, but not today. Yeah, I don't accept money from Nazis. That's the answer. It's as simple as that. You don't believe me? Watch your show yesterday. I mean, that says it all. And it's true. I mean, yeah. Check the thumbnail too. You know, that's all you can say. That's all that needs to be said. Okay, well, what else? Look at this. GD, 100 pesos. And I'm sorry, I'm not reading that question, GD. Thank you for the channel support. I'm not reading that question. Thank you. Anybody else out there want to come on the panel? One day, eventually, GD will join the panel here. One day, eventually, he'll join the panel. If anything, just for a minute to say hello. Tell us his favorite dish in Argentina or his favorite recipe. Tell us a good story. You know, it's a 5-minute appearance. A 2-minute appearance. That would be a real event. You might even join today, right now. So what else is going on? Heavy rains earlier today. Really heavy. I was going to go to Washington State this morning, which is, you know, half hour north of downtown Portland is Washington State. You just drive up the freeway and it's right there over the river. And I was going to go there, but the rain was torrential and so I don't want to be in a car, in Portland with people who don't know how to drive in heavy rain. No way. So I didn't go. Hmm. Ah, boy. Any comments? Any panelists? Any free cookies? Anything? Well, we could go all night long, but maybe people are on those other channels, or they're having dinner, or busy, or they just don't want to watch Morty's Diner channel. They don't want to be seen here. Maybe it's time for an intermission. You think so? It's possible. I was thinking of that, but yeah, that's a good idea, GD. Let's stand up. I can stretch my legs, stretch my neck, literally, for those who are looking forward for that to happen. And yeah, so let's take a little intermission, and we'll take a short break. I can't find it. What? Where is it? That music is absolutely hypnotic and relaxing. It's so nice. Wow. Very good. Okay. Where are we? I'm on the wrong page again. All right. Hey, Bart Simpson, have an instant coffee, $2. Thank you, Bart. Yeah, I had a huge coffee in the morning, like a 16 ouncer, and then I had a McDonald's coffee. That was probably a 12-ounce coffee. So that was a few hours ago. So um, I'm trying not to drink any coffee after like 6 p.m. So yeah, thank you for the $2. I'll have that towards my next coffee tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Um, let's catch up on the comments. Let me scroll back here a minute. Thank you for the intermission suggestion, GD, right? Little Dave. Archie's been streaming and made over $100. Well, that's good for him. Okay. Have you made more or less? I don't know. I haven't counted. I don't keep a running total. But Archie has, a lot more viewers. So, maybe, I don't know. How many Archie viewers are there right now? Like 100? So here we have 14. So, okay. Little Dave, I found some hair in the apple pie the last time I ordered it. Well, you know what that means. Julio's working in the bakery that shift. Hey, Julio. Yeah. Okay. Truth everlasting. Hey, man. Oh, no. My username has been exposed. What do you mean? Here you are. What do you mean? Truth everlasting. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Truth. Oh, YouTube isn't doing the at handle thing anymore. I don't know. It just says truth everlasting. Nothing at. Yeah. What's going on, Truth? Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll have a can of peas for dinner. I bought a can of green giant peas, as well as the usual Del Monte peas. They're not going to be as good as Del Monte, but I thought I'd give it a try. It was a rat hair. Holy shit. That's bad. That's bad. I'm going to do some Amazon shopping tonight. I need a ream of printer paper. A ream is 500 pages, 500 sheets. I know when you hear about reaming, your minds go to, you know, but I need a ream of printer paper. That's 500 sheets. And I don't know if I need an umbrella. I don't have one right now. The other one broke, just a small, fold up umbrella. But because when it's raining, I usually have a rain jacket or my winter parka on, and that has a hood. But I did pick one on Amazon after doing some research, but I don't know if I need to buy it. And oh, what's this? AD, crappy. Little Dave expects you to keep a running total of your super chats. What does he think? You're some kind of money grabber? I'm not the money grabber. They're the money grabbers. Yeah, incredible. Truth. Halloween has turned into a hyper sexualized party event. It's not about kids trick or treating anymore. That's secondary. Truth, there's a lot to what you say there. Yeah, adults have hyper sexualized party meetups, events. You're right. Women wear revealing, overly sexualized clothing, and they have parties. You're absolutely right. I'm not a money grubber or a money grabber. I'm the poor. I don't have the money to grab. Little Dave, Halloween parties have become a perverted event. You make a good point, Little Dave. There's a lot to that. You're right. Especially in certain neighborhoods, around the country. Yeah, exactly, Little Dave. West Hollywood, to San Francisco, Chicago, certain neighborhoods. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's true. Absolutely true. Where's Watch Reporter? I haven't seen him around in a couple of weeks on any channel, any channels. I don't know if he's stopped by my channel to be on the panel, but I've seen him on all the other channels. I mean, on other channels. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, it's all the Cher and Judy Garland fans, the Barry Manilow fans. That's yeah, it's all true. AD never calling. Have you been looking, Morty? Have you been looking for property on the Big Island? No, I never thought about buying property on the Big Island. I don't have money for that. You know how much money? You know how much money you need to buy property on the Big Island of Hawaii? I can't do that. There's no way I could possibly do that. I don't even have money to fly to Hawaii. Pay for a hotel? I can't do that. No way. Not unless people want to send me $5,000 to go to Dubai by way of Hawaii. That's about it, Hey, I also want to put out a big note of appreciation and thank you to the channel members. There are channel members out there who don't really super chat, but they're monthly channel members, and that's really a big thank you to all you folks. Okay, because you're not forgotten. You're certainly appreciated. Mm-hmm. You mean all over YouTube or everywhere? Yeah, well, of course they are. Yeah. Truth. I see news that Japan is being enriched by immigration from Africa and let me try that again. I see news that Japan is being enriched by immigration from Africa and the Middle East. Sad if true. Well, the new prime minister is absolutely taking that issue into the first position of things to do, and she's blocking all immigration from people who will be of no contribution or benefit to Japanese society. And that's what she said. And I support her 100%. And that also includes ejecting people from European, Australia, US, Canada, who were there just causing mayhem and trouble on the trains and the sidewalks and the streets, disrupting Japanese society. I agree, grab them, take away their alien registration card and put them at the airport and ship them out. I absolutely agree. Make Japan great again, Dickens, hello, Dick Insider. Is Marcus Allen Frischman a channel member? Here, no, he has no idea who I am. He would not know me. I certainly have never talked to him, Little Dave, I'm one of the biggest supporters of this channel. You certainly are, Little Dave, and thank you very much. No sandwich for us, Dave. Huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Well, menus change. We do menu revisions, seasonally. So ejecting and rejecting. I mean, I've seen clips of people from European, America, Canada, various countries, Australia. They go there and they fuck around on the subways and bother the shit out of the Japanese people. They do shit on the streets and in public shopping malls, and the new prime minister has said she's going to pick those people up and throw them the fuck out of her country. They're bad they don't contribute a shitload, anything to Japan's well-being. 100% agree with that. Hey, we have a guest, a special guest. Hello, Rufus.
Good evening, Morty.
Wow, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, today I feel very good today. I'm a little tired, but I feel very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rufus, have we talked on the show before?
I think once I
Well, I
joined.
think once, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, once. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I was out on the interwebs looking up recipes.
Uh huh.
Well, I should preface that with every year I get invited to a big Thanksgiving party,
Uh huh.
and we have to bring one dish.
Dish meaning something to eat, not a female dish.
Correct.
Right.
You
Or
can,
they
you,
them. Or they them. I'm not going to be picky. Right.
you can bring both,
Right. Right.
but they do require food.
And
But
have you
that-
decided what you'll be bringing?
No, that's what I was curious what you would like. I mean, I gotta
Okay.
feed people. It's a side, not
No, that's a really good question. It's a
Yeah.
real life situation question. Yeah.
right.
All right. Well, we can give you some answers. When is the party? How much time do you have?
Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you got plenty of time to get ready.
Sure. Yeah.
Can it be a store-bought thing or something you have to make yourself?
Me and my buddy, who I go with my friend. It's his ex-girlfriend's family.
Mhm.
So we all go. It's a big party. It's like, it's outdoors, and it's a business. He has in his home, on the side of his house, he has his business. So he opens up this big, garage door, and he puts
Mhm.
the tables in there, and then everyone can go help themselves.
Nice. Okay.
Buffet style. So everyone brings something, puts it on the table, and then so
Is this, would you say, a middle class, upper middle class, or elite Tommy level group of people at the party?
it's everything. I live in you get a mix of everyone.
Okay.
It's
Will there
mostly-
be any Nazis at the party?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so we'll cut out the Nazi dishes. Okay, very
Yeah.
nice.
No German or no.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not saying that. Just Nazi favorites.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, interesting. What ideas have you had that you've been kicking around so far?
Well, last year we made mac and cheese from scratch, like a
Okay.
really nice decadent kind of mac and cheese.
Was that elbow macaroni or a different kind of pasta?
What did
macaroni?
we do? I'm trying to think. No, we did a bigger spiral.
Okay.
I think
Right.
that's what we did. Yeah.
And did that go over well?
Yeah, actually it did. We put some really good cheese in it, so I mean it came out great.
Right. Okay.
I'm
very
thinking
nice.
I'm thinking of doing deviled eggs this year.
Deviled eggs are always popular.
Yeah, I was thinking.
How many deviled eggs would you bring to the party?
Well, there's usually about like 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of a casual atmosphere. They have, like cornhole out it's a big yard.
What was that? Cornhole? What?
Cornhole, the game.
What is it called?
Cornhole.
Cornhole. I
Yeah,
have no idea. What is that?
Yeah, and they throw bean bags and you try to get it in the hole.
Oh, I never knew that's what it was called.
Yeah, or they actually have horseshoes.
Are you out in Kansas or Nebraska, something like that?
Absolutely not.
Right.
I'm in
Okay.
Southwest Florida.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very good. All right. And so this is a Thanksgiving party with about 50 people
Yeah,
of all backgrounds.
correct.
Okay. But no Nazis. Okay. Very good.
And not that I know of.
Well, that's correct. Right. Well, many of the Nazis, they just like to come out and they have no problem hiding their nature. They just come out and blab it, So.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. I have now the first idea that
Well,
I think
well,
deviled eggs is a great suggestion because everybody likes it.
yeah. Well, I'm speaking as a diner owner. I was like,
Right.
what do you do for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Deviled eggs, uh, except for the vegan types, everyone will like deviled eggs. And
There-
if I
I'm
were at the if I were at that party and I saw a party like that, I would certainly help myself to a deviled egg. It's very good.
Yeah, yeah.
My first thought would be, how about a giant bowl of homemade potato salad?
That could be. Yeah, yeah. Last year I was thinking of doing that, but instead we went with the really good mac and cheese.
Well, mac and cheese is a winner for sure. Okay.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we went all out. We Gruyere cheese and everything.
Oh wow. Yeah. You mean
Really?
Gruyere cheese?
Yeah, Gruyere. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
And then the year before, we did Brussels sprouts with Benton's bacon.
That's a really not a lot of people will admit they like Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. It's one of my favorite vegetables.
Yeah, yeah.
And they do serve it with bacon pieces on it, which is not for me. I don't like. I want Brussels sprouts or
Yeah.
bacon. I don't want the both. I want clam chowder, but not with bacon. BLT is one thing, but not with clam
Understood.
chowder.
Understood.
That's a great suggestion too. It's very trendy in upscale supermarket delis to have the Brussels sprout bacon thing.
Yeah, we did that the year before. So
Yeah.
last
So
year.
you're one of the party goers who can be depended upon for bringing something really good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We go all out. We did. I mean, we do it like we'll do a couple. I mean, we do it for like 20 people. We try to make it like a big dish, but
Right.
everyone brings their own, so everyone's adding to the table.
Right.
They do a couple fried turkeys, smoked turkeys, ham.
Right.
It's
Wow.
everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, is there something of some ethnic cuisine? I mean, potato salad, mac and cheese, that's all great stuff, Brussels
Well,
sprouts. Is there an ethnic kind of dish of some country that
like
maybe,
a non-traditional side.
well, I mean, something Italian, something, I don't know, Canadian. I don't know
Yeah,
what that
yeah.
would be, but yeah.
My
Like a giant couple trays of manicotti. Or,
yeah, actually, my nephew's wife, his mother always brings eggplant parm.
Parm. We got the parm talk again.
Which-
Okay.
Delicious, but
Right. Because you could make, one or two very large trays of homemade lasagna.
correct.
It could even be vegetable lasagna, no sausage or beef.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to correct myself. We did a tray of bacon Brussels sprouts, and we did a regular one. So we made sure, in case people didn't like meat in there.
Right. Now,
We did do that. Yeah,
what about bringing 3 or 4 packages of Pepperidge Farm cookies?
that would be kind of. I don't know. You kind of
Lame.
wreath. Yeah, you got to kind of make a homemade dish.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Thanksgiving. Let's think about Thanksgiving things.
Well,
Can you bring a couple homemade pies?
Yeah, we could. I'm not the
Like
best.
if Tommy was going, you could bring 2 homemade baked apple pies, which he would
Yeah.
never touch.
Oh, they did this. They had a pie there last year. That was incredible. It was like layered. I can't even describe it. It was like a custard. Oh, anyways, I won't get sidetracked, but it was delicious. I took a bunch home. But I was thinking of doing wasabi deviled eggs, a traditional deviled eggs, and then a one was salmon and smoked salmon.
I've never heard of wasabi deviled eggs. That sounds very intriguing. I
Yeah.
would try that.
Yeah, that's what I have planned right now. I'm thinking.
And it would add a little touch of green on top.
Yeah, you garnish it with a little like something.
And what was the other one? Regular deviled eggs,
Regular.
wasabi, and the third one?
I was gonna do a smoked salmon.
Now, how would you do a smoked salmon deviled egg? How would that?
Well, you would take salmon and you puree it,
Right.
and then you would add that to your
Puree it.
yeah, your egg mixture, and then you maybe some creme fraiche, and then garnish with maybe salmon eggs, or we could do. I used to work in a restaurant years and years ago. I was a chef by trade, so.
I was thinking if you had, before you explained that, I thought it would be a regular looking deviled egg with like a piece of lox on top or something.
Yeah, you could do a little piece of lox just to let them know what's in it. Yeah,
I would try one of those if you had that.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was something I came across that when I was looking for my inspiration.
Okay, so let's think about traditional Thanksgiving party food. Turkey's taken care of by other people, okay?
Yeah.
Stuffing will be taken care of by the host or some other people, okay?
Yeah.
Someone will probably bring potato salad. You know, I just think that's probably going to be done.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah. Homemade pies are a win. That's going to win. Other people might bring homemade pumpkin pie or apple pie, but if there's another pie, you can't go wrong. There's always people will always eat up all the pie. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuffing. How about something with yams or sweet potatoes or baked potatoes?
I've done that before. I made a sweet potato yam crumble.
Crumble. What would that be?
You know how you get an apple crumble?
Oh yeah, I get it. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So you do the crumble and then, add some marshmallows and then pecans on, you kind of.
Pecans. Can you make a homemade pecan pie? That would be a killer item.
I've never done that before. Actually, I should correct myself. I have, but way back when I was in culinary school, I did that. So.
Because even Tommy, who never would eat an apple pie, he never has had an apple or an apple pie or applesauce or apple juice. Even he admitted he would eat pumpkin pie, pecan pie.
Yeah, I bet he
homemade pecan. Okay, for my suggestion, I'm gonna put that on the side as a top choice.
Okay.
A homemade pecan pie. That's a winner. Okay?
Yeah.
Because especially at the party, if someone says, "Oh, who brought the pecan pie?" and people say, "Oh, Rufus made that." Oh, I gotta have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great. Okay.
Well, but me and my buddy go as a couple. Not that we're together. He's just a friend.
Right.
He and I will create whatever we're doing. Usually, he just throws me money, and I end up making it all. So.
He throws you money?
Yeah.
Does he have my channel info? Right. Okay. So something with yams or sweet potatoes is a winner.
Yeah.
That's a real Thanksgiving item. Okay. The homemade pecan pie, I don't think anyone's going to bring that. They might bring an apple or a pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I like apple pie.
Well, either way, but pecan pie or apple pie is a winner. Okay.
Yeah.
Pecan pie, pumpkin pie, which other people will bring, or apple pie. Those three are solid choices.
Yeah.
What else is that? A gravy? We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Mashed potatoes. You don't have to worry about that. What about giant salad vegetable kind of thing? Is anything like that? Or?
Well, I was thinking about doing a salad because we have to transport this, and it's gonna sit for a little bit. When I don't want it to get cold. That was an issue we had last year, a little bit, or the year before. I'm sorry.
Right. I got an idea. What about a gigantic bowl of a George Costanza shrimp platter?
I like shrimp, but I would rather buy stone crabs and bring
because people love shrimp, cold shrimp with cocktail sauce. That's a big party favorite.
Have you ever had stone crabs?
Genuine stone crabs from Florida? No, I never have.
They're amazing.
There's a place called Joe's Stone Crabs down there.
In Miami, yes.
Miami, yeah, I've heard about it. Is that still there? Because I've heard about it 40, 50 years ago.
Amazing. They stone crabs are out of this world. They're amazing.
Okay. That sounds like it's worth a trip to Florida just to get the stone crabs.
They're expensive.
Do you have to go to that one restaurant, or are there lots of places that have it?
Well,
That's really good.
you could get them at seafood stores,
Right.
but Joe's they prepare them for you.
Okay. Well, that brings up an interesting idea of how about something Florida, South Florida related? That could be a dish that you would
Like
bring.
southern, yeah.
You're not going to bring the stone crabs, but I mean, can you make a homemade key lime pie?
I've done that before. Yeah, it's
That would be a winner.
right. Yeah, I love key lime.
Right. That would be better than the pumpkin pie because somebody else is definitely going to be bringing pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
And since it's all Florida people, the key lime pie would be a great pecan pie, key lime pie. Those two are my top ideas so far.
Yeah.
Or not original ideas, but my two suggestions.
You can actually go. There's people that make them and sell them just for this time of year down here.
Right.
And you can get some of them are just outrageously good.
Holy cow!
With the graham cracker.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, really thick. And,
holy cow!
Delicious.
Yeah. What about something with marshmallows or Halloween season candy?
Well, like you
anything
said,
you can make that contains seasonal candy type stuff or candy apples. Or...
One year I made that. I did a whole Thanksgiving dinner. And I made the sweet potato like crumble, which is
right.
It was really good.
With marshmallows?
Yeah, marshmallows.
I've had sweet potatoes with marshmallows, and yeah,
no,
not for me. I mean, that's a common thing. That's not uncommon to see that.
Well, I only use the marshmallows for garnish and like
garnish. Okay,
so
I think that's a winner too.
Yeah, salmon eggs are a type of caviar. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's something we can get. You get a little bit of small bit of caviar. You garnish each of the deviled eggs with caviar. I was thinking
that sounds phenomenal.
3 types of yeah.
Morty. What about Florida is oranges? Anything with oranges you can come up with?
Oranges. Well,
I mean, that's not any. Floridians are not going to be impressed with oranges.
You know what we used to do? I used to have my old backyard down here. We had pink grapefruit, white grapefruit, key limes, lemons, yuzus. Right,
yuzus, very unusual.
Kumquats.
Kumquats, JB, where are you?
And we used to take kumquats and macerate them in alcohol and sugar.
Holy cow, that sounds incredible.
So you just pop them and it's like you have like 6 and you're drunk.
Hey, speaking of that, how about something with liquor in it, like a cake, a pie, a rum cake?
Homemade
rum cake?
Yeah. I used to make
something like that would be great.
Yeah, bananas Foster.
Wow, and that's pretty, okay. Yeah.
Pretty easy to make.
This is going to be a hell of a outrageously great food party.
They do it every year, every Thanksgiving.
Wow.
I usually spend it with my family, but now my sister goes with her like family, and I've been going to this party every year for probably the last 5 years.
Are scallops a South Florida thing?
No, they're northern, but
right. I see. Yeah,
they are good.
Oh yeah. I think the pie, the deviled eggs, any of those serving suggestions of the deviled eggs, they're all excellent. All of them are a winner idea.
Yeah.
Deviled egg, whatever variety, or a mixture. Well, anyway, or a pie like we talked about. Those can't fail. They're going to be all eaten up quickly.
Yeah. I'm going to do the wasabi, the Asian style.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do a smoked salmon and caper deviled egg. and then I'm haven't decided what the third one will be.
How many how many eggs will you use for the deviled eggs? 1 dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen, etc.
Maybe 2 dozen.
2 dozen. Okay. That's
So
reasonable.
or maybe even 3. I don't know.
3 dozen. All
Maybe
right.
a plaque of eggs. I'll go get some.
Deviled eggs can be transported pretty well in your car.
Yeah, that's why.
And they won't spill or, mush up or anything. So.
You can, you don't have to worry about keeping them hot or, cold.
Mm-hmm.
You keep them until you're ready. You make them, keep them in the fridge or whatever till you're ready to transport.
Right. Yeah. Darth Diggler says, Ling for Othani. Who the hell is Othani?
Othani.
I have no. Do you mean Otani? Yeah, that's what he means. Yeah. Wow. How about Link for Darth Diggler? If Dirk were going to that party, he'd be bringing his barbecue rib specialty.
Yeah.
He would have no problem what to bring,
Yeah, I was thinking of doing something non-traditional.
Mm-hmm.
But then I asked my buddy, "What do you like deviled eggs?" And he goes, "Hell yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, that's probably what we'll do.
Now, since you know about cooking and stuff, for the paprika, do you say paprika or paprika?
Paprika.
Paprika, really? Okay. Do you just buy the McCormick brand shit at the supermarket, or do you look for a gourmet brand of paprika?
Usually I would look for something maybe a little better, but if it's just going in something that you don't really care, it doesn't matter. You don't have to go.
And what about the eggs? Do you buy the Walmart $1.99 dozen, or do you buy the $10.99 quality eggs?
I'll probably go to Costco and get a couple racks of eggs in there.
There you go.
Yeah. They have decent produce at Costco.
Yeah, I bought eggs at Costco one time, and the shells were, just cracking the eggshell.
Yeah.
They were really solid built eggshells. I mean, it's like whack, and you had to whack it to break the shell. So I did notice that about them. But
yeah. They even have. I was looking up. They even have a buffalo blue cheese deviled egg.
Well, a lot of people love blue cheese. I would not have that one myself.
Yeah.
But,
I
don't like any of those moldy cheeses, but a lot of people love that stuff, so.
Yeah. There's one here, Italian. It says you could either incorporate ingredients like salami, Parm cheese, pesto, or sun-dried tomato. I don't know about that.
Now, do you need an actual recipe to make deviled eggs, or you know what to do?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I mean, I'll get a basic recipe, and so you know basically how much per how many eggs. But no, it's pretty easy to just do.
Right. Deviled eggs is also good because let's say you bring 4 dozen, just as a number, okay?
Yeah.
And at the end of the party, there's still some left over.
Yeah.
They'll be fine if you wanted to bring them home, or if the host just wanted to put them in the fridge at his house, or if the host says, "Hey, everybody, take home the leftovers." Anybody can bring those home. And put them in the fridge. They'll still be good the next day.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Yeah,
everyone takes a big doggy bag home. So.
What a party! Now, when you're eating turkey yourself.
Yeah.
What part do you go for? Breast meat or thigh, or what's your first go-to choice?
I like both. Usually they do fried turkey, which is really good.
Oh, I've never had that.
Yeah, they fry them right there. I like smoked turkey too, but
okay. Yeah.
I like both dark meat and
I like the dark meat turkey better.
Yeah.
I'm into the dark meat.
Not too much. I mean, I like some white meat, but it gets dry quick.
It gets dry. It gets boring too. Are you a little bit of gravy guy, or are you a big amount of gravy guy?
A little bit. I don't like to kill it,
Yeah. Do you pour the gravy over the mashed potatoes and stuffing, or no?
Yeah, I'll put it on. Make a little temple, and
Yeah, no, right. No, I love turkey gravy on stuffing. In fact, for me, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and gravy that's all you need for Thanksgiving. But
yeah. Oh, here's another idea: pickled beets for
pickled beets.
deviled egg. So,
And you know how to make that yourself at home?
yeah, that's what I've got to
Wow,
make.
what a great idea!
So
I wouldn't have thought of that one. That's
pickled
outstanding.
beet, yeah, and you use a little bit of the liquid to color the egg yolks, so they come out pink.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it'll be pink, kind of
Mhm.
orange from the smoked salmon,
Right.
and green.
I think if you bring the eggs and the colors and the different choices you discussed, I think those are all going to be eaten in the first half hour. They'll be gone.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope
think so.
so. Yeah, because they wait a bit before they call for they have a dinner bell. Actually, they ring
Right.
because there's tables all over it's an interesting kind of like a jungle-esque kind of outdoor tiki's.
Wow.
Kind of tropical Key Westy kind of backyard.
Yeah. Now this party host, will this person be hiring professional servers?
No,
Not needed. Okay.
they do it all. Yeah.
Right.
It's the family that owns it. They actually own a car painting business.
Mm-hmm.
So they open up one of the big doors, and it's like on the back part of this huge like a property.
Right.
So it's like you can approach the property from like front or back. It's kind of unique.
Can you get your car painted while you're having the Thanksgiving feast?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be a nice thing, but
that would
with 25 cars showing up that night, that would be a little difficult.
Yeah, Earl Scheib he takes Thanksgiving off. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Now, will there be ultra luxury cars mixed in with the people that are coming that night?
yeah, there's a mixed crowd. I mean, you have people from where I live. There's a really high-end neighborhood called Port Royal.
Uh-huh.
There'll be people from there. There'll be people that blue collar. There'll be every walk of life is coming.
Would anybody wear a Trump hat to this particular party?
There are some Trumpsters here. Yeah, we're in Florida, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
What would you do if Doc's report showed up and he was open carrying his handgun?
I would probably giggle and invite him in for a drink.
Really? For a whiskey a go-go, a special whiskey a go-go.
Why not? What the hell? Everyone's
Exactly.
invited. Everyone's invited. So
Right.
it's
Wow.
that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's really actually a cool atmosphere. And at the end of the night, sometimes a band plays.
There'll be a band there too. Wow.
A couple times a blues band played at the end of the evening.
What a party! Holy cow!
Well,
you're gonna have a great time. That's a really nice event.
Yeah.
Dinner party. Yeah.
You got me settled in on doing deviled eggs. I've decided.
When I first moved to Los Angeles for Thanksgiving, I was just driving around in my car because I was new to the area and I was exploring different neighborhoods and areas. And I wound up, if you know Los Angeles, I was driving around and I wound up in San Pedro and Long Beach.
Yeah.
Just driving around because I was kind of new.
Pedro.
And exploring, and there wasn't much traffic that day, and I wound up in Long Beach by the pier and by the ships, and all that.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, holy shit, it's Thanksgiving. I should go somewhere for Thanksgiving dinner. This is a true story, okay?
Okay.
And I went into a Denny's because I was passing by one, and I thought, well, I'll go to a Denny's in Long Beach. And I swear this is the truth. When I went there, half of the people there looked like Popeye.
Huh. Well, it is a Navy.
Well, it's a Navy and a shipyard area.
Yeah.
and these guys look like real ship workers, dock workers. So,
Do you eat with them?
well, I sat at the counter. I think this is late '80s, but
Okay. Okay.
I think I sat at the counter and I had a Denny's, whatever their Thanksgiving thing was, but all the other guys there. I mean, a lot of them they really look like Popeye types. It was amazing, But there were no bar fights, so it was okay.
Yeah. Sounds like interesting Thanksgiving evening.
Well, I mean, yeah. So it could have been worse. I could have gone to the Union Rescue Mission in downtown L.A.
Well,
Well, I don't know about worse, but
that could have been interesting too.
that would have been interesting too. Get a real YouTube crowd at that place. Yeah.
What do you have? What are you doing for the?
I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah.
But I'll do something interesting for Thanksgiving.
I haven't even. I didn't real. I forgot all about it, and I just got a text message, and he's like, "Hey, what are we cooking for this Thanksgiving?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are they still doing it?" Because
I'll meet some people for probably a vegetarian vegan Thanksgiving, but maybe there'll be turkey too. Yeah.
Yeah, turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey's good. I like I said, I like smoked turkey.
Smoked
then
turkey,
you can use it later for other things. You can.
How does smoking a ham or a turkey? How does it cook the food? Because I've seen videos or images of smokehouses and people in Appalachia smoking a ham and all that, or Kansas or wherever. But how does that smoking actually cook the food?
Well, there's a fire too.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. And it depends how you do it, but have you seen those barbecues, like grills that are really big and they're like offset?
Uh-huh.
Well, a lot of those, they do like brisket in them, like low and slow.
Right.
So a lot of people put them in something similar. They'll get a fire going. There actually is a fire, but they'll throw chips on for smoke and they'll smoke it. You'll get a lot of smoke in there. And there's a couple ways to do smoked turkeys. So
yeah. Right. Here's a question from Gilden. Morty out cruising in the LBC. I don't know what LBC means.
Long
what the hell
Beach.
does that mean?
Long Beach.
Long Beach, okay. Little Dave, do you like the yellow opal apples, Morty? I just had one. They're quite sweet. I bought some of those a few years ago. Yeah, they were fine, but I don't remember anything about them. Yeah. Oh, look at this, Rich Mitch. Marcus Allen Frischman is on Archie right now, and you got the heebie-jeebies. I don't blame you. Yeah. Wow. That guy is something else.
Yeah. The smoking it's low and slow. That's what it's all about. Barbecue.
Because like in the country, people smoke a pig, smoke a ham, they have a shack in the back, a smokehouse of some sort, and they hang up the pig or, whatever it is, the side of pig or whatever. And it's full of smoke, but how does it cook? So you're saying it's over a fire as well?
There's fire off to the side. Like it depends on the smoker you use. I mean, there's different types.
Right.
But yeah, it like the big ones, the fire is off to the side. And
so the smoke is from the wood, and depending on the wood, it adds a certain flavor to the meat.
Correct.
Like apple wood or maple or hemlock or whatever wood you're using. Right?
Yep.
I see.
Mesquite or yeah. Yeah, smoke, and it's not really high temperature. You cook it at a low temperature,
right?
And
for a long time, right?
Yeah, and you usually brine your turkeys before, so that helps with the
brine. Right. Wow, amazing. Yeah. There's definitely, what does he say, Rich Mitch? There's definitely bodies in Frischman's wake. What the hell does that mean? Jesus.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'm very impressed with the kumquat thing you mentioned before.
Oh yeah.
What can you do with kumquats if you were to do something with kumquats? I mean, for the
Well,
party, that is.
Well, like I said, I did a simple syrup, and then I put in alcohol,
Uh-huh.
so they macerate in that, and yeah.
So it's like a kumquat liqueur or something.
They actually did them whole with the skins on and everything.
I know what you mean. They make they have Japanese and Chinese a plum.
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
like
You
that,
can
where
do
the
all.
plums are the whole plums are in the bottle with the wine with the alcohol.
Yeah,
I like that very much, by the way. Yeah, it's sake. It's in sake. Yeah, and
there's all kinds of ways that you can, uh,
yeah.
kumquats or kumquats.
Frankly, I've never seen kumquats in the supermarket. The Asian markets would have them, but not the Safeway type.
Yeah.
That I've ever seen.
They're just a little citrus fruit,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're-
And you have yuzu down there. That's
Yeah.
I've never seen that in Japan.
We had a yuzu tree. I didn't realize we even had it until I got in culinary school.
Uh-huh.
I learned how to, you distinguish. That's common in Asian cooking. They use yuzu quite a bit.
Do you know any recipe to make anything out of crab apples?
Oh, crab apple.
Because in my we had a crab apple tree, which is a beautiful flowering tree, just amazing.
Yeah.
But it grew all the crab apples, and they all fall to the grass.
Well, they're really bitter, right?
They're very bitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But our neighbor always wanted the crab apples because she made something with them, like a compote or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you could sugar them like. Yeah, there's ways to sweeten them up, or there's other things you could use them in.
Throw them in the alcohol and just let them sit.
Yeah, you can macerate them in alcohol.
Right. MT85 says, "Fuck me dead. He's creepy." You mean Marcus Allen Frischman? Oh yeah, no question about it. Yeah,
I've never watched that.
Very, very weird guy.
Yeah,
there's a lot going on behind the scenes with that guy. Definitely.
I've never
rent a car at Hertz or wherever, and you say, "I need it for the weekend," and then you just keep it for a year.
I had a friend that did that. She
really,
yeah, she didn't want to. She's her mother died, and her car was in. She never dealt with getting the plates put back on or dealing. I don't know what she had to do, but she just rented a car for like 6 months.
Well, I mean, not just, not calling the agency and say, "Yeah, listen, I'm going to keep it for a year, put it on my Amex card, no problem." They'll say, "Oh, great, thank you very much." But he rented the car for a few days and then just kept it. He never told them he's keeping it. and he went cross country and he just kept it as his personal car, and he never paid the bill after the first 3 days worth.
Yeah, drive
Something
it
just like that. Yeah,
drive it like it's a rental.
that's it. Unbelievable. Yeah. And he said, "Oh, it was no big deal. Nobody cared. It was nothing." But anyway,
strange.
Yeah.
Strange. Well, Morty, I'm gonna jump off here. Thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, Rufus. Thanks for hopping on. Great to talk with you about the food and the party.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but now I think I'm settled in what I want, and yeah, I think it will work.
And remember, if all else fails, there's always canned Cento tomatoes.
Yeah.
Which, whatever. Anyway.
Or you can just go to the liquor store and bring booze. No one.
Well, that's always a winner too. Yeah.
No one scoffs at a big bottle of scotch or
right.
So
bring a 6-pack of Pepsi and you're all set.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah. All right, Rufus. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Have a good night, or have a good rest of your show and chat. Everyone have a good one, and I'll see you.
All right. See you later. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. How about that? Pretty great. Oh, some good food talk. You're not going to get that on those other channels. That's for sure. All right. All right, I've been here 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and pretty great. Well, let's do something a little bit different.
Birds are in the sky. Bombs away!
All right. Well, let's do the show another 5 minutes. And anybody can come on if they'd like to join the panel. Go 3 hours. I'm getting tired, Rich Mitch. It's tough. This is hard. It's hard. This is hard work. Right. So, support the channel if you can. Become a member, Super Chat, Cash App, Ko-Fi. That's always great. And come on the panel or just chat along. And Rich Mitch, you want to come on the panel? Talk about kumquats. Well, maybe. Who knows? Don't know if I can make it for the full 3 hours. Rich Mitch. Oh, here, Rich Mitch. It's 2 a.m. here, man. Maybe next time. Oh, yeah. Okay, Rich. Maybe. I'd like to hear tales of your youth. Really? Wow. Oh, that caught me by surprise. Tales of my youth. Maybe another time, okay? That'll require some thinking and deep thought. And right now I'm thinking of more about what should I have for dinner? Which can of beans should I have? Red kidney beans, garbanzo beans, or black beans? Wrapping it up in 2 minutes. I want to thank all the super chatters tonight for supporting the channel. And we got 25 super chats tonight. Thank you all very much. Greatly appreciated. Because, Morty, he's the poor. I'm the poor. I mean, yeah. So that was great that you all joined and helped out. Thanks to Rufus for being on the panel. I think that's it. Beans on toast. Well, you can't go wrong with beans on toast. I mean, it's perfect. Yeah. All right, everyone. Thanks very much. See you on the next show. Good night.